We welcome you in today for some Utah Valley hockey here at the Mountain West Tournament. This is Bryce Larson alongside Jared Ivins. How are you today, Jared?
I'm doing wonderful. We're very excited to be here on this beautiful, cold, wintry afternoon. We're just getting underway here at Peaks Arena. We've already had one game earlier this afternoon, the first game of the tournament between Weber State and Utah State. Utah State came out victorious 4-3, and it was truly a battle.
Yeah, it was a great game earlier. Tonight we're going to have Utah Valley versus Providence, as they're just barely announcing starting lineups for the Wolverines. And we're about to drop the puck.
Yeah, we're looking back on a matchup that we've seen before, as we've previously have dealt with
Let's go
Providence.
down to the ice for the puck drop. Sorry to cut you off, Jared.
No, you're good, Bryce. Let's get it underway. Providence winning that puck drop, and they're off early. Now, Bryce, something that we've noted in between matches this year for the Wolverines, that they're going to need to be in the attacking form. We haven't seen that much from UVU so far on the year. And really not much passing or spacing that's gone out for the Wolverines, as Providence wins the puck back on their side of the ice. One back by UVU right in front of the goal. Nothing able to come from it as Providence moves up the ice quickly. Number 9, Cooper Page. Sends it all the way back and around to Reed Link. Jostling for possession. A one-timer across the ice. Number 9, Cooper Page with an early shot.
Yeah, Providence, and here comes a line change for both teams.
Yeah, you see 4 defenders, and he gets wide into it.
Just missed right side of the net.
Number 50, Trevor Checkett's not able to get it. UVU controls the puck, looking to do something with it. Up here on the boards. One back by Providence, and it's sent back out.
Something Utah Valley really needs to do is control the possession of the puck today against Providence. That's something that they've struggled to do all season. Something that they need to work on in this game against Providence. It was a great poke on defense there.
UVU looking to move it up the ice, gives it right back to Link, number 81. He sends it up the ice, a big check up into the boards as the puck goes back into Providence territory. Trevor Checkett sends it across the back line all the way over to Jamison McLean. McLean making a man move. Some tripping going on, no one calling it there. We still have a random stick out here. The goalie nearly hit the ref there, Bryce, with the puck. And it's up off the wall, back, and a goal to Providence early. Number 27, Will Wright, gets Providence on the board with 17:38 remaining in this first period. An early goal scored by Providence, Bryce, not what UVU wants.
Yeah, not a good start so far for the Wolverines. 3 shots for Providence on goal to only 0. I don't think UVU has been able to get it down into the offensive zone to be able to take a shot.
They haven't, and we've seen this matchup before earlier in the year. Providence and UVU have played before. Providence winning the first matchup 12-0 and winning the second one 12-3. That was in a back-to-back game up in Great Falls. A 2-on-1 coming. Jacob Stevenson sends it off, looks for an open shot. No good. Will Wright again with an opportunity in the front ice.
There's a good opportunity for Providence to score.
The 2-on-1 there, the 2-on-1 game looking like a great opportunity.
But even better defense for Utah Valley, as Utah Valley Providence wins the faceoff. We have Utah Valley in the all green jerseys today. Providence wearing their blue helmets with white jerseys and blue pants.
Link takes a one-time shot up and high over the glass and into the net. With 16:30 remaining, Providence already with 5 shots, UVU with 0. Providence leads 1-0 as we have another drop puck. Cody Hendrickson sends that to the back. UVU gains possession into the front ice. Some great passing. Here comes Adam Hill into the front ice. He's got Baker behind him. He can't see him. He gets it across. Coming in, unable to shoot and score.
Great opportunity over the middle for the Wolverines.
Really good look, Bryce.
Great opportunity by Adam Hill, pushing that puck up the ice into the attacking zone.
One back by Baker. Baker going in on 2 Providence defenders, unable to score. Adam Hill now with the puck. Jostling for possession on the far rink. One back by Providence, coming up the far sideline. UVU retaining it. Now they look to set something up. Peck shoots it forward. Fisher with the puck. Puck flying everywhere right now. Some line change for UVU as they're luckily able to stop the fast break for Providence. Here come the Argos moving into the front ice. Knocked away. Clark now retains it for UVU. Looking to go. He's got man behind him. He does see him. Holds him off. Walker sends it to the back line. The goalie for Providence retains it. A little dangerous there. He stayed back there a little bit long with that puck.
Yeah.
Providence now moving up a big checkup into the boards. They have numbers here, and it's great defense by the Wolverines as he sends it back to the front ice.
We're under 15 minutes to play, and there's an icing call on Utah Valley, so that'll stop play for just a moment. Once again, we've seen multiple times this season, Utah Valley gets behind late because of shots on goal. They allowed a lot of shots on goal.
And the more shots you have, the more goals that are going to go in.
Absolutely.
Eventually won by the Wolverines. They come into the front ice 2-on-4. Sent all the way to the back there. Walker trying to win it now. Looks back to Keston. He sends it across. Back and forth play. Retained by UVU. And here's a 2-on-1. Great defending. Providence takes a one-timer and he missed it. He chunked it. Puck is cleared for now. Sean Gore sends it up. Providence with a great shot and a great save by Keaton Morinson. Number 6, Levi Anderson had a great look across the middle. He sends it high. Keaton Morinson grabbed it with the left glove.
Put it glove side, and that's one of the easier plays for a goalie to make. Not that that was an easy play.
No.
Just the one that he wants.
You'd much rather have it be goal side, glove side. My apologies.
Absolutely.
Link now coming, the left-handed. Ooh, glove-sided shot just wide. Some back-and-forth play now between the Argos and the Wolverines. Weaving in and out. Link comes in, across the middle. Hit actually off the back of the goal there. In and out play here. Keaton Morinson staving in front of that goal, not letting anything come past him. And a big block up there. McLean went flying for the Providence Argos. Weaving in and out, in between right.
Like
Link
to see
sends
UVU
it back
put
up.
some pressure on this front line of the Argos.
They've been doing better, actually, at the beginning of this
Yeah.
period than they have in the past. This is some great play. Let's see if they can keep it up now, Bryce. Link brings it up into the front ice. Lets it for right, sends it right back to Link. Unable to retain. McLean gets it, sends it back out right with a shot. No good. Blocked by Keaton Morinson again. UVU unable to get the puck, and it's just flying around out there. No one really with possession. A big check up into the boards for Peck. Weaving in and out. Here comes Henmiker. And he sends it back over. No one over there. Anderson gets a one-timer. No one.
Wide open shot. If you're gonna clear it out of your zone.
100%. You know, I would have loved to see Anderson there. Another shot comes for the Argos, 21 Sedgwick.
Great check.
Would have liked to see Anderson there for the Argos to retain and just kind of relax a little bit before taking that shot. He rushed it a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Adam Hill now fighting for it with Sedgwick. That puck comes back over as UVU and Providence making some more changes. Kwiatkowski sends it back. Kwiatkowski, that's a fun name to say. Gabriel Kwiatkowski.
Under 12 minutes to play here in the first period. Providence does lead this 1-0 off of 7 shots to 0 for Utah Valley.
UVU really needs to get in the front ice, Bryce, and get some shots on.
Ooh, a one-timer just
opportunity.
missed.
McCall in perfect position, unable to put it in the back of the net. Here comes Providence moving up, weaving in and out. A great play by Anderson.
6.
And he shoots it just high. Keaton Morrison making himself big there in the goal box, making it a tough shot. Anderson sends it over the back of the net. With 11 minutes and 25 seconds remaining, Providence leads the Utah Valley Wolverines 1-0, 8 shots to 0 so far. And that's kind of been the storyline. Again, Providence leading possession.
We're about to drop the puck in the UVU defensive zone. See if they can win a face-off, get some confidence, take it down, and get some shots on the board. Providence wins the face-off and immediately takes a shot from the blue line. Misses right.
Great defense there. Zach Baker getting in the way. Oh, and he goes right around him.
Another line
Keston
change
coming down, and he shoots it, and it's blocked away. Great defense by Owen O'Brien across the middle, and no shot. Another shot coming for UVU. Blocked at the line, and it's a shot nearly
Just
in,
missed.
Bryce. Great offensive possession here for the Wolverines. They give it right back.
That is what we need to see a lot more of against this Providence team, but it leads to a Providence fast break, and it's in.
And he gets it, a goal. Number 9, Cooper Page. That's been the story all year. 26 games played. That's his 16th goal, 20 assists. He's really been on fire for the Argos. As the Argos get the fast break goal, they lead 2-0, 10 minutes, 38 seconds remaining. The puck is dropped, won by Kwiatkowski, stolen away by UVU, retained by Gadsden, sent to the back line.
And really, that's the danger that UVU faces when they attack so hard into the attacking zone. They always face that danger of giving up that fast break goal on the other side. That time they had a wide open one-on-one chance, and not to say, you know, that's a pretty good chance for Providence to score on that.
Well, it's a better chance than we've seen for a while ever since they've been playing Providence. Like we said, in the first matchup, lost 12-0, and the second lost 12-3. So you'd like them to see these early opportunities, as last time they played, they only got those 3 goals in the third period when Providence wasn't playing their most competitive hockey.
Yeah.
So trailing 2-0, UVU needs to win the possession battle. A big check up into the boards, and he shoves him right back. It's a little dirty and chippy out there. Walker gives it right back to the Argos.
Hey, that's hockey, my friend.
It is Kyler Wack going at it with number 14, the captain, Brady Fisher.
Couple stick pokes.
Anderson with a shot that's blocked. Oh, he took his stick right from him.
Some good defensive play by the Wolverines early. Here's a shot across the middle.
Wow, that was a great shot, Bryce. He kept it low.
Obstructed shot as well.
Man. These guys are playing very intensely as Jacob Stevenson brings it in the front ice all by himself. Goes all the way from one end of the rink to the other and sets his teammate up perfectly. Will Wright with an opportunity, unable to connect. Stevenson back with the puck, jostling for possession and wins it, sends it across. Will Wright gets it, and here comes the Argos setting up a play. Goes across the middle. Sedgwick unable to get on the end of that one. And Peck will clear it. Oh, back and forth play. A good play setup, read perfectly by Sedgwick on the defensive end for the Argos. Sedgwick winning it in front of Peck. Playing on the front ice. Sedgwick coming. Stolen away. Dean Koopman getting in the way. Great block by Keaton Morrison again, and he gets the puck saved. Great defensive stand for the Wolverines, Bryce. Much, much needed.
8 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first period. Providence leads 2-0. They've had 9 shots to only 1 by Utah Valley. We're going to have the face-off in the Utah Valley defensive zone.
It's going to be Hendrickson who wins it for Providence, quickly sent out by UVU. Adam Hill and Fisher going at it. Gore comes to the back ice. That puck is not settled down on the ground yet. On the ice, it's a little hard to control. Hendrickson gets it. Back and forth we play with Anderson and Hendrickson. Here comes Link looking for an opportunity. Unable to see anything as Gore retains possession. He's got 2 Providence defenders on him, and they just take it right from him, Bryce. Anderson back with it. An open shot saved again. That's their 10th shot of the night. That was Page.
J.D. Baker with some good defense over in the middle to help out his goalie right there on that last play.
Another face-off coming in UVU territory. Joe Clark loses that one to Cooper Page. Cooper Page, a great game so far, and a shot ricocheted twice, and that goes wide left. Anderson calling for it, a deep shot. Kwiatkowski from the blue line, unable to get it to go. Providence retains possession, sends it back up. McCall looking for it, gets it back to Anderson. Anderson into the front ice, back to McCall, sets his teammate up, does not pass it to him. Here comes Page in a battle on the far side. Sent out McCall looking for him, and he gets a shot blocked by Keaton Morrison high over the glass. Man, some
great defense has been played in this game so far by the Wolverines.
We have not seen this all year, Bryce.
Yes. Even though it's 2-0 for Providence, we've seen games where they've come out and they've put up 4 or 5
in the first 5 minutes.
And we apologize for the scoreboard operation. We're still trying to figure things out on that side.
Yeah, we're getting heads up. That puck coming in high into the broadcasting booth. I guess we shouldn't offend Cooper Page. I'm sorry about that, man. Good souvenir for us, Bryce.
I love hockey pucks as souvenirs,
especially when it nearly gets you in the forehead.
That one almost got me right in the middle of my speech.
Play resumes 1. Here comes Brady Fisher. A lot of ice built up over there. He's unable to control the puck. You see that, the shaved ice, making it difficult. Oh, a great move by Kwiatkowski. Gets into the open ice, one-on-one. Max sends it up to Gadsden, and he is unable to control it. And that's going to be cleared. Is it? They're just jostling for it. The puck hasn't even moved yet.
Still fighting for that puck down in the defensive zone of Utah Valley. Finally,
Kyle Watson able to get out of there. Great opportunity to Walker, but not able to connect on it. UVU making some changes. Oh, he falls down.
Wide
2-on-1. Mackey sets up Kwiatkowski, and he's unable to connect. A great, amazing save from Keaton Morrison. He's on fire.
Yeah, it's great defense. Once again, saves. Hustle on defense has really helped the Wolverines in this game. They've played amazing defense. You've seen Dean Koopman flying around. You see J.D. Baker flying around on defense. Great team defense.
And no one leading it better than Keaton Morrison, not letting nothing past him. Some great defense. The face-off won by the Wolverines. Dangerous play right in front of it. Right, jostling for possession. He sends it up high off the glass, and that goes out. We're going to have another puck drop. Face-off one. Providence looking from the blue line. A deep shot.
Absolutely a deep shot.
You saw right there for Providence trying to make some space and clearing out Keaton Morrison. That was a great play design. Link now holding possession. 5:18 remains here in the first period. Bringing it up. Now they set up their play. Here comes McCary. McCary sends it up to right. Recovered by McLean. McLean battling. Hands it off to Stevenson. Stevenson weaving in and out.
And put it in.
Crazy. Couldn't really tell there.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see from our vantage point, but Providence scores
At first
once
I thought
again,
they knocked
another
the goal out of place, but
Did he?
no, he didn't. That's going to be a goal. That's what I thought originally.
Yeah, that is
it was just a
another
2-on-1
Providence
there.
goal.
Not much Keaton Morrison could do. They sneaked that one in. That's their third goal. Providence leads 3-0. 5 minutes remain in this first period. UVU needs to get on the attacking side, holding of the possession. Otherwise, we're going to get in a bloodbath early here in the end of the first or the second period, Bryce. High pass off, coming into the middle. Cooper Page sends it up to Sedgwick. A big check up into the boards by Hill on Sedgwick. Here comes Keston. This puck's flying everywhere, wobbling around on the ice. Finally dies down to Sedgwick. Kwiatkowski sets up the play. Delivers a strike. Oh, man. Number 2. Liam Sedgwick unable to get on the end of that. That was a great setup there for the Argos. Oh, man. And it just, Adam Hill lets it get away from him. Wins it back. Going everything one-on-one. Weaving in and out. Oh, he gets a great look. Oh, and he can't put it in. He can't put it in. Adam Hill taking it all the way from the back of the rink to the front, weaving in and out of 4 Argos, and he can't put it in the back of the net, Bryce.
It was a great play by Adam Hill. It just wasn't, sometimes you got to have that fate on your side, and 4-on-1 is a hard situation to be in, but he played it as well as he possibly could have.
And that's not really the hockey UVU wants to play.
Yeah, we're going to have a penalty here. 2-minute penalty on the Argos.
So there are 2 brothers on this Argo team. Brandon Sedgwick and Liam Sedgwick. Brandon Sedgwick, the one with the penalty. Here comes Page. Cooper Page into the front ice. One-on-one. He just beats Piper. This was a power play for the Wolverines. And they had the power play for about 12 seconds before they gave it up. Andrew Piper, getting a tripping call there. He's arguing the call with the 2 refs, but ultimately I think he knows that he tripped him. Just a little confusion here in our broadcasting booth as we have 3 goals on the scoreboard, but we only have
here
2
in the arena. They only have 2 showing. So we're working our best to get that information relayed back to
One-timer
you.
across, high, blocked by Morrison. That was number 6, Levi Anderson. Another shot for him. Sorry to interrupt you there, Bryce.
I know. We're all good.
McCary, another deep shot. High up over the glass into the net. There's some deep shots right now. 1 minute, 26 seconds remaining for Brendan Sedgwick to be in the penalty box. 1 minute 39 remaining for Andrew Piper. Some changes made by both teams. Clark coming off for the Wolverines, and 2 more Argos making the substitutions. The Argos lead 3-0 with 3 minutes 21 seconds remaining. Link takes it off of the drop puck. Gatson weaving it out. He just lost the puck right there, Bryce. Oh, good look off of the back, unable to get in front. Oh, he crosses it. He's wide open. A great move across the middle.
Almost had a one-timer opportunity across the middle, just missed the puck on the shot.
It was there. Eric Gatson with the opportunity. Missed. Oh, UVU running into each other. Adam Hill runs in the back of Sean Gore. Keston gets it. Gore still tied up. One back by Link. He gets right in the front ice. Oh, blocked by Keaton Moore. It's a huge defensive play. And Gore clears it. that will be icing by the Wolverines, but at that moment you had to do it.
Yeah, I had to clear it out. 2 minutes, 33 seconds remain in the first period.
Puck will be dropped here. One, sent out to Kwiatkowski. Kwiatkowski looking, gets hit by Keston. Mack taking it back and forth, back to Kwiatkowski. Sent back to the back lines. Here comes Hendrickson. Tries to send it off to Anderson. Anderson unable to control it. Adam Hill now fighting him for it. Sean Gore unable to retain. Sent behind the net. Oh, a good pass, good setup, and a good shot just high. Another shot for Providence, their 16th of the game to UVU's 1. 2-on-2 coming up.
See if Utah Valley can get a good offensive opportunity. And it's not looking like it's going to be that way.
Providence back to full strength. 3-on-2. A shot and block by Morrison. 2 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. And UVU back to full strength. And they get the puck right past Piper. And again, they just bad possession handling. Stevenson winning that puck, goes in and out in between Clark's legs. He's doing it all right now. Ooh, a good look in front of the goal. Sent across. That's Kyler Mack and Jacob Stevenson playing great hockey. Stevenson now weaving in and out of two Wolverines. Sends it over, a one-timing deep shot. Knocked off by Wright. And cleared by UVU. Into the front ice. One. Here comes Clark. Clark 1-on-3 in between his own legs, and he shoots, and it's blocked.
Oh, that was pretty acrobatic by Clark.
Yeah, Owen
Go through the
O'Brien.
legs and still get the shot off. Here's Dean Koopman, left side.
Opportunity there for Clark. Unable to put it in the back of the net. Another one for Koopman. Providence now coming into the front ice. 2-on-3, a big hit by number 5.
Under 30 seconds to play in the first period.
Ooh, a good pass there. Some changes being made. Stevenson now doing it all by himself. Falls in the front of the ice. Kwiatkowski sends it down. Sedgwick. Another pass to Kwiatkowski, and he's unable to score. Great defensive stand by the Wolverines again as they hold on.
Just clear it out.
3, 2, 1, and there is no shot going to happen as we go to break. After the end of period 1, Providence leads 3-0, 16 shots to 3. That brings us to the end of the first period.
And we welcome you back inside the booth. After the first period, Providence is up 3-0 on Utah Valley. They've had 16 shots on goal to only 3 Utah Valley shots on goal. What do you think about that, Jared?
Well, looking back at the scoreboard, seeing the 3-0 and the 16-3, UVU's very blessed, you could say, to be in this game as they are.
Yeah.
The 16 shots, that's just high numbers for the Argos, and if they continue to get shots like that, they're going to fall on the back of the net.
Absolutely. And one thing that's really impressed me with this UVU hockey squad so far in this game, this is some of the best defense we've seen them play all season long. Absolutely. J.D. Baker flying around. You got Dean Koopman flying around. Just like I said earlier, you know, all of these dudes are just hustling to the boards and playing some great defensive hockey. Now, on the offensive side, they need to get better shots and they need to get better looks at the goal. Hopefully they can climb back into this game.
Yeah, they're really going to need to retain possession if they want to be able to at least get some goals going. They're not going to be able to score many goals if they've only had 3 shots thus far in this first period. But like we've pointed out, they've played some great defense. Keaton Morrison's coming up huge on the goalie side of things.
And we're very grateful that you are watching this live stream of Utah Valley men's hockey. Jared and I also run a show about Utah Valley sports called Protect the Den. Today we want to show you one of our episodes of Protect the Den during this intermission. We hope that you enjoy it, and we really would love your feedback. Leave us any comments that you have.
You can comment on our YouTube page for Protect the Den, or even here on the live stream. We will be monitoring that. Any feedback and reviews will be perfect for what we're trying to accomplish. We've been doing this now for about 2 months. We've had about 8 episodes produced. It's loads of fun. We're enjoying and learning so much. So let us know what you think. This is Protect the Den, produced in Orem, Utah, and found on YouTube, Twitter, and all podcast locations.
White, oh my sword,
Here are your hosts, Jared Ivins and Bryce Larson. We welcome you in to Protect the Den. We're very excited to be here this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. I'm your host, Jared Ivins, alongside the beautiful
Bryce Larson.
He's gorgeous. One of my longtime best friends. We have Joe Trujillo, production and directing on the set today, so we're excited to have Joe as well. And yeah, we have a great show today on this beautiful cold day. It's actually very cold
17
today.
degrees outside.
Yeah, I was on my way to work this morning.
But we got some good news.
And
it
I
is
had
National Signing Day.
my longboard, and it was freezing.
Yeah.
And my tears would come off my eyes and freeze right here. And then they'd slowly build. It was, anyways. Lead us in with our show rundown today, Bryce.
All right, we're going to start out with the UVU sports headlines. Then we're going to run into the Wolverine of the Week, and we have great topics for you today. Colby Leifson transferring to UVU.
That happened this morning,
BYU.
like an hour ago.
Yeah, very fresh off the press right there. We're going to talk about our initial thoughts and what this does for this UVU Hoops team.
Definitely.
After that, we're going to talk a little bit about the relationship between UVU and BYU. There's been a lot of transfers, a lot of, there's a relationship between
Coaches,
two universities.
Players, proximity to each other.
We're going to talk about that as well today.
Students.
And for our final topic of the day, we're going to talk about UVU baseball.
When was the last time we talked about baseball?
It's
on this
baseball
show,
season.
Probably never.
We've got less than a week till baseball season. Softball starts tomorrow.
Let's finish and go, dude. I'm excited. Right. We're going to finish it off with our bold predictions, Seattle U edition. So let's jump right in with our headlines. Men's basketball. Mark Madsen has announced the transfer of guard Colby Leifson from BYU to UVU. He'll sit out the remainder of the 2019-2020 season, but he should be good to go next fall. UVU hosts Seattle this Saturday, the 8th, at 2 p.m. in the UCCU Center, televised on the WAC Digital Network, but we don't care whether it's televised or produced. We need you there in the UCCU Center.
Gotta be there. Gotta get loud.
Attendance needs to be 5,000 plus, or else I'm not satisfied.
Yeah? All right, baseball. Mick Madsen.
No, this is not
Mark Madsen, but Mick Madsen.
It's not his son either.
I don't know if they're related.
It might be. Yeah, he's born to Eric. That's not Mark.
Maybe. But Mick Madsen has been named to the preseason all-WAC team. He led the team at the plate last year with a .352 conference-only batting average. So that
incredible.
Wasn't the full season, just conference.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty good batting average, if you ask.
Yeah.
Me.
Softball kicks off the season tomorrow in Mexico in the Puerto Vallarta Challenge. Just to give some context, right now in Orem, Utah, it is 25 degrees. In Puerto Vallarta, it is 72.
It's warm.
They're very lucky. I would love to be in Puerto Vallarta right now. I'm actually going in April.
Oh.
While in Mexico, the Lady Wolverines will play 4 games. They'll play two on Thursday tomorrow against George Washington and Oregon, 1 on Friday versus Nevada, and their last game in Mexico will be against Long Beach State. So those will be broadcast on flowsoftball.com. Invite you to check those out. I think it's $10 for the subscription.
Yeah, 10
Be able to watch those 4 games, like $2.50 for a game. It's not bad.
Yeah,
$3.
It's not bad. Wrestling, they lost a close match against North Dakota State, 20-15 the other night. Last week's Big 12 Conference Wrestler of the Week and 14th ranked Taylor Lamont recorded another upset victory for the Wolverines on the night by knocking off number 7 Cam Sikora.
Look, Taylor's on fire.
Yeah, he's been wrestling a lot. He's been scoring a lot of points for the Wolverines, especially with these upsets. It's been awesome.
Huge, wrestler of the week for the Big 12.
So
very
my question
tough
is
conference.
now, are they actually upsets?
If he's so good.
He's been doing it for the last 2 weeks.
UVU is not the best wrestling team, but
Taylor Lamont himself
is really good on the team.
Yeah.
I think they're saying it's an upset because he's 14th ranked. Cam Sikora was 7th.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Is that should he really be ranked 14th at this point?
Well, Taylor should obviously be ranked
really
higher than that. I don't know. We'll see. Good job, Taylor Lamont. We're very proud of you. Very hyped. Keep winning. Keep destroying those guys. For men's soccer, the real UVU football team.
Mm-hmm.
Head coach Greg Moss has announced 2 more signings for the Utah Valley University men's soccer season. Eric Lyons is a grad transfer from St. Mary's, and Shea Wirt. They've both signed letters of intent and will join the Wolverines for this fall.
Happy National Signing Day.
Turning up. Lyons was on St. Mary's last year when they finished as the only unbeaten team in an entire country.
That's
Division
impressive.
One. That's really good. This is what Coach Moss had to say. He said, Eric is a skillful defender with tremendous athleticism, and he is a determined and proven winner. Really great to hear from Coach Moss going, especially, we need that winning mentality and that experience that he's had going into the season.
Yeah.
Also, Shea Wirt is a 6'2" goalkeeper from Kansas.
Overland Park, Kansas.
You know Kansas.
Yeah.
You love Kansas.
Just outside of Kansas City. Overland Park.
Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Missouri?
Kansas City, Kansas.
Because to some,
to some it is in Kansas, but okay.
Overall-
half of the city, the bigger part of the city is in Missouri.
well, they're Super Bowl
Smaller
champs.
part
Let's
of
just go with they're
city
Super
is
Bowl
in
champs,
Kansas.
dog.
So technically he wasn't wrong.
He was the 5A Kansas State goalkeeper of the year. So that's a huge pickup. I'm thinking as a goalie, you want someone massive. Like cover a lot of area,
Yeah.
able to jump high. So 6'2".
Athletic.
We're very excited for Lions and also for Wirt. Very good job.
It's going to be a good soccer team next year. Let's jump right into our Wolverine of the Week this week. Monday, we obviously didn't have one, but today is Wednesday. Since it is Wolverine Wednesday, we're going to go right into that. This week's Wolverine of the Week is none other than previous men's basketball standout,
Ben Nakwasa. It's interesting. Ben Nakwasa, he's not a current UVU athlete, which we kind of had, some discussion in deciding with Ben Nakwasa because, he doesn't go to UVU, but he did go to UVU. He was an amazing athlete and basketball player.
Yeah.
And he deserves it.
Mm-hmm. He just barely signed a pro contract with Kosovo. Whatever. Basketball Super League
Joe,
team.
what is it? Kosovo or Kosovo? Okay,
No.
this guy.
Super League team KB Ponte. Bear with me here. Prizreni in Prizren, Kosovo. Kosovo.
That's a big team name.
It's close to Ukraine, I think.
The biggest. Well, see, my grandparents actually served their mission there.
Oh, there we are.
In Kosovo and Bosnia, Herzegovina. I have a good friend who knows a girl that's currently serving there.
We'll put a map up for you so you can see.
We'll do our best. It's right here. Nakwasa helped lead the Wolverines to a pair of second-place finishes in the WAC while he was here and 2 straight national postseason appearances. So, Ben Nakwasa, we're very proud, very excited for your contract going forward. And go turn some heads and play some amazing basketball.
Jared will buy you a T-shirt.
I really will. I love buying T-shirts, including this shirt that I bought. Do you consider this a T-shirt or a polo?
That's a polo.
Are they not the same thing?
Nope. One is for dads and the other one is for stylish teenagers.
Well, I'm not a dad, and I'm not a stylish.
Let's jump right
one.
into topic one. Colby Leifson announced his transfer to UVU from BYU this morning, actually. What do we think? What are our initial thoughts? Is this good for UVU? Is this bad for UVU? How does it play out?
This is huge for UVU going forward. UVU has shot terribly from outside the arc. They're 29%
Once
from
again,
three.
18% against Cal Baptist last week.
29% on the year from three-point shooting land. I mean, let me stand in the corner and hook up shots. And that's obviously not what we want to do. We want to play team basketball. But hopefully, and the reason that Colby Leifson is coming is because he can fix this. He's a 6'4 guard from Georgia who in high school averaged 17 points per game. He shot 41% from the three. And he made 93% of his free throws. So he was a 50-40-90, 90-50-40 kind of guy.
He played his freshman year at BYU. He only got in about like 21, 26 games, somewhere there. And he didn't play a lot. It was mostly just cleanup time, didn't have a lot of stats. So after that, he went on his mission, came back and decided BYU wasn't for him, shopped around, entered the transfer portal.
He announced his transferring in October, that he would open his recruitment.
Yep, and then Mark Madsen came in and swooped after he was hired. And I guess he announced his transfer this morning. So this is a big get. I personally think it's going to help next year's UVU team a lot, being able to add another dude that can shoot the ball beyond the arc.
Yeah, much needed. He made 93 threes as a senior, which is second all time in Gwinnett County history in Georgia.
93 threes.
This guy's a bucket.
Yeah.
So, Colby, we have high expectations and high hopes, and we're very excited to have you join
And the
UVU.
best part about it is he will have 3 seasons of eligibility after sitting out the rest of this season. And then
played that first one.
Correct.
Yeah. Very, very good point. And, having Colby transfer from UVU, or to UVU from BYU, my apologies, we've kind of been thinking, what is the relationship between UVU and BYU? And do you like it? What are your thoughts, Bryce?
I do like it. The two universities are so close to each other, and really the only sport. Well, I shouldn't say the only sport. The biggest sport that this happens in is obviously basketball. We had Mark Pope that was here at UVU, and then he transfers and he takes a lot of his dudes. He gets hired at BYU and takes a lot of his dudes with him. Jake Toulson being one of them.
Also, coaches as well.
Yeah.
Cody Feger was an assistant coach at UVU. Now he's an assistant coach at BYU. So it's not just players; it's also coaches. Yeah. In that situation.
Yeah, and so it gives those players the option to stay local but still be able to play for a team that is decent Division I team.
Yeah, I think it's a really, really good relationship, and they actually help each other. There obviously is a performance gap with UVU playing in the WAC and BYU playing in the West Coast Conference. And, these teams have even played each other a couple times over the last couple of years.
Yeah. UVU beat BYU. That's one of the greatest things.
2016. It's not like it's 2004, 15, 16 years ago, or even the 1900s. This is 4 years ago, 3 seasons ago.
Right. And so it's actually adds to the competition. It adds to, the community, I would say.
100%. They did play last year. But the players that are good, but that maybe are not excelling at BYU are able to go to UVU, get more playing time.
Maybe it's just not the right fit for them.
And that could be based on coaches, environment, education, friends, culture. It's much more than just playing time, obviously. I do think playing time might be the biggest factor.
Yeah.
And maybe
playing
that'll
time,
happen with
coaches,
Colby.
And then I would say maybe the culture or environment they're in.
100%. But they're able to go to a less competitive conference, have more playing time, have more opportunities to show how good they are.
Yeah.
There are good players in the WAC that will play professional basketball. There are good players that, whether it's professional basketball in the NBA or the G League or over in Europe or in Kosovo or in China, they're great players. And this gives all of these players this opportunity to play well and stay local. Lots of them have families around here.
Exactly. Yep, and that rounds out our second topic of the day. If you have any feedback for us, let us know what you guys think. We want to know your thoughts always. Hit us up And we welcome you back to our coverage of Utah Valley University hockey. We're grateful that you took a minute, that intermission, to watch our episode of Protect the Den. If you would like to, go over to our YouTube page. It's Protect the Den on YouTube. Just click subscribe and you'll be updated when we drop new episodes.
It would mean so much to us. We're putting out 1 to 2 episodes a week, usually Mondays and Wednesdays, obviously depending on our schedules. But we're very excited about the growth and the excitement we've had. But enough about that. We're excited to get back into hockey right now. Coming back into the start of the second period, UVU trails Providence 3-0, and we are underway. Puck is dropped and won by UVU. Now, we talked about in intermission, Bryce and myself, and would love some feedback from you guys on how the game has gone so far, but we're excited about the way UVU's really been playing defense, and they need to continue that here in the second period. Two Argos bump into each other there, and the puck is sent back out. Big check up. McLean hit into the boards by Fisher, and that's going to be cleared by the Wolverines. Adam Hill sends it up off the boards, but right into the lap of the Argos, and here they come. Great defense there. Aiden Orem getting in the way. Really good defense there by Aiden Orem.
Absolutely.
Puck is high, right into Anderson's glove. Anderson coming down, looks for a big shot, and he gets it blocked again by Keaton Morinson. Sent up and over, and here we come. Adam Hill into the front ice. Adam Hill, no numbers, just sends it out in front of the ice. UVU coming back again. It's always funny, I think, coming back after these intermissions because the ice is super slippery.
Yeah.
You see them sliding around everywhere, especially the puck just gets rolling one way. It doesn't stop.
Yeah, lots of skaters losing their footing on the ice.
Great look there just out of the outstretched arms of Brady Fisher, and that will be called icing.
As it stands right now, the Argos have 17 shots on goal to only 3 by Utah Valley University. So that is something we've stressed all season long for these Wolverines, as we're going to have a drop in the defensive zone because of icing for Utah Valley, and Providence will win that face-off.
Yeah, Anderson's played really well on these face-offs. Joe Clark coming away with it, gives it right back to Mack. Mack really working in and out. A great open look. He crosses it.
The one-timer
Hedwig
just missed.
unable to connect, and it was a little sketchy there. Keaton Morrison out of the goal for a little bit. A great pass from Sedgwick to Sedgwick, his brother. Check it, sends it across. Along the back ice we go. Brady Fisher looking to get a nice check on Sedgwick. Oh, and Sedgwick gets across. Ooh,
misses
good-looking
high
shot.
left.
That was
Off
a
that
stick
slap
side.
shot, yeah. Slap shot went stick side, high left.
Here comes Link looking for Checkets. Decides to take a shot instead out in front of the goal. Checkets returning the puck to the back ice.
One thing, as you see all these shots flying, is one thing to know is that the Argos have not gotten another shot on goal yet in this period. So all of their shots have missed goal.
Kind of just flinging the puck everywhere. Brady Fisher wins it, takes a deep shot. Glove side and an easy save on the back side. Owen O'Brien comes in with a great save. Owen O'Brien, only 2 games played. He's had 35 saves with a save percentage of 87.5. Played really well. In those games he's played, he's 2-0. This drop, puck, one. Peck takes
Great
a shot right
shot.
in front of the net.
Just missed left.
Great opportunity from Peck.
Absolutely. It was stick side. The shot you want, he just missed.
A little bit too wide there.
They are going to call that one an on-goal shot, though.
Providence now with numbers. 3-on-1. Sends it back across right in front of the net. Right, unable to get contact. A big check up into the boards. Here comes McCall weaving in and out of Peck. McCall looking for an opportunity. He's going to take a shot. Crosses it. McLean unable to get on the end of that. Anderson wins it right back to McCall. To Page. Cooper Page coming into the front ice. Sends it back. This is McCall. Back to Page. Broken up. Great defense there by the Wolverines. Given right back. Oh, in and out. Page unable to retain it. Jensen giving up a look. Oh, right in front of the net. Oh, great defense and block by Keaton Morinson. Another shot for Providence. They're up to 18. Back and forth we play. Providence controlling possession. That puck is flying. Here comes Jensen into the front ice. 2-on-2. Weaving in and out. Unable to retain it. Given right back. So some good looks early, Bryce.
Yeah, some good looks from both sides. The second period has been pretty entertaining to watch for both teams. Great shot.
Great look again.
Just right of the goal.
Reed Link looking, crossing, saved. So far in this second period, we've seen some great attacking from both teams, some great defense by the Wolverines.
Absolutely. As it stands right now, Providence is at 19 shots on goal, so they've kept them out of the shots on goal category so far in this period. They're just about at 15 minutes to play.
And a goal comes in. Number 14, Jamison McLean gets the goal. Through 25 games, that's his third goal of the season. Now, Bryce, off of these drop pucks, that's where UVU's given up 2 goals so far tonight.
Yeah, that is something that they've struggled on. When that puck is in the defensive zone of the Wolverines, that is something that they have truly struggled with, especially on those faceoffs. They need to start winning those faceoffs a little bit more often to keep that puck out.
They've given up a goal on some great passing. They've given up a goal on a fast break, and they've given up 2 goals that come right after drop pucks that are in their own defensive area. Some back and forth hockey we play here after this goal. Some big lineup changes for the Argos. Fisher just out of the outside stretch hands. It's Trevor Fisher, not to be mistaken with Brady Fisher, the captain. They're related there. Some great play. UVU with a chance. Broken up by the defensive line. Now here come 3 Argos, 3-on-2. Stevenson coming into the front ice, looking for an opportunity. He crosses it, blocked away by the Wolverine defense. Here come the Wolverines on the counter. Oh, a great move.
2-on-3.
Leaves it for Fisher. A Fisher shot.
Saved. That was just pulled right out of the sky.
Man, that was
by
awesome.
the Providence goalie. Just shot it straight at him.
Brady Fisher,
Glove
a great
side.
opportunity. That was a great fast break that we've seen, the best one we've seen from the Wolverines so far today. One thing that's kind of challenging is, in that he wasn't set as perfectly as he wanted to get the puck going at an angle into the goal, left it for him.
Right.
Great save for Owen O'Brien. The Argos on the attack, 3-on-1. We might see a foul call. Doesn't. Oh, but behind the back shot by Anderson.
Yeah, referees let that one go.
I thought they were going to call that one. Anderson looking. Anderson passing. Gatson coming. Great pass. Another shot high.
A nice shot, but it was blocked.
Great save. Tyler McCrary with a great look. That was a really good opportunity. Great play setup by the Argos. Into the front ice we go. 2-on-1. Looking. Here we go. Another shot. Oh, and it's blocked by Anderson. Great defense by the Argos.
There was an offensive opportunity that we were talking about for the Wolverines. They had 2-on-1 down in the attacking zone, but could not quite pull it off.
Tyler Keston and Jensen down there for the Wolverines. Oh, and it's stolen away by Adam Hill. Knocks it into the back ice. Anderson there. Anderson looking to McCall. McCall up on the boards. Gets around him. Looks for right. Just loses track of the puck, Bryce. Oh, when he gets it back, a shot. No good from number 7, Cody Hendrickson. UVU across the ice. Great hockey being played. Back and forth we go. A deep shot. That's blocked high up and over the nets. With 12:32 remaining in the second period, Providence leads the Wolverines 4-0, 19 shots to 5. And it's exciting to see this UVU hockey team play their best hockey right now at this time of the match. Some confusion there on the sideline. Puck has been dropped. Oh, a big check up into the boards, and this puck is coming up by Wright with a one-on-one shot. Great save and block by Keaton Morrison. UVU fighting for possession. Oh, it's knocked away. Great pass by Fisher. Adam Hill, 3-on-1 for the Wolverines. Oh, unable to get a good pass. Providence now coming forward. 1-on-3. He gets another. Here comes McCall. 1-on-2. A great shot and a save. Keaton Morrison, another save. The 21st and 22nd shot of the game for Providence Argos.
That'll be the 21st shot on goal for the Argos tonight to only 5 for Utah Valley. Have another drop puck in the Utah Valley defensive zone where
And
they have struggled.
Ooh, they almost just gave up another one.
Just as we said. Right off the puck drop, the face-off in the defensive zone. The Argos just straight up took a shot, and that's where they're going to be able to do most of their damage in
well,
this
they
game.
had 2 opportunities there compared to the 1 for the Wolverine. It was 2-on-1. Keaton Morrison coming up big. Another deep shot. UVU now looking to get some momentum. Keston unable to hold his feet. Goes down and slides around. Gets back up. Here comes Kwiatkowski. Looks for a cross. Looking for the diving McCall. Here comes Torres. Oh no, my apologies. Anderson. Keaton Morrison not giving any opportunities there. He just falls back on the puck. Puck won by the Wolverines. Peck, a big check up into the boards onto McCall. Leo Felt now. Weaving in and out. 3-on-2. Oh, Peck loses sight of the puck. He had an opportunity there to get in the front ice. Unable to do it. This puck will be cleared.
Under 11 minutes to play in the second period.
Oh, McLean gets it right off a miss. Keston gets a big check up into the boards by Sedgwick. Keston fighting for it, back and forth with Stevenson. Back to Link. Here comes Geston, looking for some momentum. Keston giving us some back and forth with Sedgwick. Some line changes by the Wolverines. Oh, and a massive check up into the boards. Mack takes down Orem. They have some words for each other.
There's some chirping going on now on the ice.
Orem and Hill trying to get the offense going. Adam Hill now. A big check there. Page drills Adam Hill. Trevor Fisher trying to help him out. The puck just unable to move, being jammed up on the boards. 1 now. Great play. Here comes Link. Owen O'Brien directing traffic in the goalie box. Sends it up. A great pass off the boards by Sedgwick, looking two-on-one.
Across the middle. Ooh, just barely missed the one-timer.
Sedgwick with a good opportunity. Oh, he takes down the ref.
That would have been bad news for Utah Valley if they would have been able to connect on that one. Just about at that 9-minute mark.
Liam Sedgwick takes down the ref on the near side. That was hilarious. Here comes Checketts in the front ice. 1-on-3, weaving in and out of UVU defenders. Gives it off to Gadsden, and the goal was moved. Good call there by the officials. That was some great movement in and out there for the Argos.
He just went right through the defense. Sliced them like butter.
I love warm sliced butter on toast. Put some nice raspberry jam on it. Face-off won by the Wolverines, sent out on the far side. UVU really needs to get some of this possession back and run some plays. Fisher now looking. Looks off to Piper, which sends it right back to the other side. Oh, and it's just given right away. Here comes Piper now in charge. Nice big hit by Orem. Orem again getting into it with Gadsden. Oh, and it's stolen away. A great poke out there by Trevor Fisher. Now Brady Fisher checking in for his brother Trevor. Gadsden coming back. Oh, and a one-timing shot high above the boards. Gadsden retains possession, looking now for Wright. Wright, the only one, tries to weave in and out. He doesn't.
UVU with a good opportunity to get out and run here. They need to get numbers down more on those fast breaks to get them more help on those shots.
It looked like Brady Fisher just took a shot there right past the blue line. That's not the kind of offense you want. Oh, and a big hit. McCall sends Peck to the ground. Gadsden unable to hold his feet. A one-timing shot.
Clears it out. Good help from his defense.
The puck rolls, the puck flows, and it goes into the Wolverines. Back to the Argos across the middle.
Dangerous pass across the middle.
And a shot and a goal from McCall.
That'll happen every single time when you allow that shot across the middle. Absolutely. We'll see if they rule it as an obstructed goal. That's just so hard for that goalie to get to when he has three of his guys standing right in the middle in the way. He can't see.
And he had fallen trying to block the first shot, so the second shot was just that easy. Sent away. Here comes Page. 7 minutes remaining here in this second period. Providence leads 5-0. The Argos looking to come in the front ice. That was Checketts with the goal, assisted by Leo Felt.
An icing call there, so they're going to have a drop puck in the defensive zone of Providence.
Providence winning that faceoff. Puck is sent high, a big check up into the boards. He's a little shooken up. Coming into the front ice. Here comes Checketts. Here comes McLean. Looking back to Checketts, sends it off the back ice. Some changes being made. Providence in good position. Here comes Stevenson. Looking across the middle, does not have someone. It's blocked away.
And another opportunity for the Wolverines, although it's just taken right away.
Adam Hill not getting much help from his team. He's going 1-on-5 there as they make the changes. Big hit by Gore. McLean into the front ice. Off of Baker. Lobs it up. Out of control. Piper now retains it, sends it behind the line. Here comes Brady Fisher into the front ice, weaving in and out. A big hit by number 21, Jake Brennan Sedgwick. Adam Hill now looking to get it. Hits his man on the boards, and they're again fighting for possession, pinning the puck up against the boards. Some good passing, some good looks, a good shot across the middle and unable
Just
to
left of the
connect.
Yeah, that shot, Jared, just went left of the goal.
5:23 remains. Providence leads the Wolverines 5-0. 23 shots to 5.
Utah Valley trying to get stick side on that Providence goalie.
Mack now with a good look. Stevenson trying to fight for it. Stevenson, that's a nice lineup for him on Walker as he's got the size advantage. Walker now coming into the front. He just slides away, takes away the stick. Kind of a nice move there. Trevor Fisher spins, swerves, loses the puck. It's kicked back and into the front ice. Changes made now in the last 2 possessions by both sides. Lobs it up and over. Still in play. Tanner Walker now sending it to the back. Henkemeyer to Fisher. Fisher to the Clark. Providence retains, looks up, just unable to get it. Here comes Gadsden, one-on-one, a great pass, a great look.
Wraparound shot. Almost went glove side for Providence. Came all the way around the goal. Pushed it to the middle, and his teammate just pushed it too far right on glove side.
Something we've seen, Bryce, is that this Providence team is very, very unselfish.
They do play well as a team.
Many players in that position there would try to wrap around and get the shot themselves. Gadsden realizes he has a player there and is just able to give it to Anderson for a better shot. They give up a good shot for a better shot.
We're going to have a tripping penalty, I believe, on UVU.
It's the captain, Brady Fisher.
Should be a 2-minute minor with 3 minutes, 41 seconds left in the second period.
A very, very entertaining second period.
Yeah, Utah Valley is down 5-0 to Providence. Let's see if they can put some points on the board for this squad.
Anderson, back to Page. Page, far side Hendrickson. His shot, no. Sent out the glass. Page to the back lines. One back by Henderson from the goalie. Brady Fisher on the penalty. 1 minute 30 seconds for the power play for the Argos. Here comes Felt into the open ice, weaving in and out of Wolverines all by himself. Looks for the wraparound for Mack. He doesn't. He gives it up. Hendrickson, no. Great defense by the Wolverines.
Absolutely.
Anderson calls for it. Takes a one-timer. No, he does not. Looks across the middle. Back to Cooper Page. Cooper Page, a slap shot. He sets him up. Some more great defense by the Wolverines. They're holding on. 1 minute remains in the power play. One-on-one. Good defense by the Wolverines. They're going to lob it up to the backside. .45 seconds on the power play. Stevenson in the front ice. Knocked up, goes down. UVU trying to just get out of this power play without conceding a goal. 2 minutes remain in the second period. Adam Hill gets the puck, just sends it back by the goalie. No call for icing because it was on target.
20 seconds remain in this power play for the Argos. They're going to bring one more run at it.
Checkett's now doing it all by himself. Sets up Stevenson. Oh, a good look. Just wide.
UVU's back at full strength now.
And now they have a great opportunity, unable to make the pass to Fisher. Here comes McCary. A great defense by the Wolverines on that power play, Bryce.
Absolutely. There's even a an opportunity out of once Fisher came out of that penalty box. They had an opportunity to go on a little fast break, but the Argos defender stepped right in front of that pass.
Yeah, he read it perfectly.
Made it not happen.
The puck is flowing and flying here in the Peaks Arena in Provo, Utah. We're excited to have you joining us. Braden Sedgwick sends it in, unable to connect, looks for his brother. As 1 minute remains in the second period, Providence leads 5-0 on the Utah Valley Wolverines. Sedgwick a look, high and wide. Cooper Page now checked up into the boards. Here comes Mack. Across to Page, blocked away by Gore. Slapped away by Fisher, checked up by Peck. Kwiatkowski, a slap shot high and low and blocked.
30 seconds remain.
Some pushing and shoving going. Stevenson to Sedgwick. Great move by Anderson. Sets up Page and saved and blocked by the wonderful goalie. Keaton Moritz having a great game thus far. "15 seconds remain in what has turned out to be a great second period between the Providence Argos and the Utah Valley Wolverines. The puck is dropped. It is won. Check-its in the ice by the near blue line. Takes a deep shot through traffic. Saved by Morinson. 9 seconds remain. We will see what comes now. The puck is dropped. It is won right in front of the net. Ooh, dangerous opportunity there for the Wolverines. Nearly gave one up as 3, 2, 1, and the horn sounds. And that brings us to the end of the second period.
We welcome you back into the booth for this one at the end of the second period. The score is 5-0 for Providence. So the story of that period was that, Providence had a lot of shots on goal.
They did.
They had a lot of opportunities to score against Utah Valley, and they really, made Utah Valley pay on the defensive side.
Yeah. Where they were able to score a goal where UVU did concede was off of the drop puck, something that UVU has struggled with early in this game and throughout the season. We saw it earlier in the first period where they gave up their first goal off of a drop puck. They've given up one on the fast break and off of just great passing by Providence. But look for that, Bryce, as the UVU needs to defend the drop pucks better and ultimately win them to not concede those goals.
Yeah, absolutely. We thank you for joining us for this broadcast of Utah Valley Hockey. We are going to send you to intermission, and we will see you on the other side. We're grateful that you've decided to join in. We'll see you in 14 minutes.
Welcome back to the beginning of the third and final period here in Provo, Utah at Peaks Ice Arena. We're very grateful to have you. As you see there, the score is 5-0. Providence leads UVU after 2.
And really, it's been a pretty good game by both squads. Yes, Providence leads 5-0. Let's send you down to the ice right now.
And we're going to welcome you back with both teams. After the first 40 minutes of play, Providence has had 30 shots compared to UVU's 6. So it's been obviously very one-sided. But something we haven't seen a lot is this amazing defense that UVU's put on. Yes, they've conceded 5 goals. 2 off of puck drops, 1 in the open front ice on a fast break, and 2 others. We're underway here for the third and final period of tonight's match between the University of Providence and the University of Utah Valley.
Let's talk a little bit about this Mountain West tournament that we have going here in Provo. Utah Valley gets to host this tournament, so all proceeds of the tournament goes to Utah Valley Hockey, which is a great thing for them. So if you're watching this stream right now, think about coming down to the game. They have a game tomorrow. They have a game, any of the games tomorrow, any of the games on Saturday you can come to, and all of those proceeds that you pay for your ticket, you get in, all of those are going to go to Utah Valley Hockey. So if you really want to support the hockey team, get out here, come to a couple games, watch some hockey. I know BYU's in it, and we've got a lot of good teams.
BYU takes on MSU tonight at 7:45. USU, Utah State, and Weber State, they battled earlier today this afternoon, in which Utah State won 4-3, and Providence and UVU play tonight. University of Mary, the number 1 seed coming into this tournament with the opening round bye, as UVU unable to communicate that pass up into Hill. Providence making a run. One timing shot from Mack. No good.
This Providence team has a legit chance at, taking Mary deep into this tournament. So pretty much what I'm saying is that, as we have a little pause in the action,
continue, Bryce. Sorry about that.
No, I was just saying that this Providence team looks like a team that could go deep in this tournament. They could end up, playing against Mary. For me, I think it's going to be Mary versus Providence in the championship game of this Mountain West tournament.
Providence making some moves now.
Anything could happen in a tournament like this. We have so many different teams. One upset, and you could be looking at someone else sitting in that championship game.
Yeah. It is looking to be an interesting game lineup. If Providence holds on to win this one, which it appears it may end that way over the next 18 minutes, they will either line up with Utah State or MSU, depending on who wins between MSU and BYU tonight. So assuming MSU, the 3 seed, versus BYU, the 6 seed, if they hold seed and MSU wins, that'll be a great battle between the 2 and 3 seed tomorrow, Bryce.
Yeah, that will be a great battle between those 2 teams. It'll be all-around great hockey, to be honest with you. Yeah. Some solid shots and everything.
A deep shot. And that's just wide. That was number 8, Gabriel Kwiatkowski. I've told you all night, Bryce, I love saying that name. Kwiatkowski, super fun.
Not an easy name to say, but
every time I look at it, I just make sure I'm saying it right, because I never know if I am or not.
We're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. Won by Providence.
A save there by Keaton Morinson on the back line. 17:29 remaining in this third and final period. as Providence's shot total now totals 32. The puck is dropped. It is won by UVU. UVU knocking away right stick. Peck weaving in and out. Oh, a great save and defensive play. Lobs it up through. Oh, it's retained by Brady Fisher. A shot. Stick side, just what he wanted, but unable to connect. Great defensive stand by Owen O'Brien on the goalie. Won again by UVU. UVU looking to get in the back of the net. Fisher there looking for Clark. Goes back one time off Fisher's stick. And here comes Providence on the backside. Big checkup right in front of the UVU bench on McCall. The UVU Providence goalie coming out O'Brien for a second. Not too sure what was going on there.
Looks like we have a penalty. Gonna send number 92
Oh yes, Aiden Oram for the Wolverines.
into the box. It'll be a 2-minute minor penalty.
So with 16:45, Providence will have a 2-minute power play. Not exactly what UVU wanted to start off this third period. Being down a man. Here comes Cooper Page. Right back to Anderson. Anderson with a great pass to Hendrickson. Hendrickson loses the puck behind him. Stolen it right back.
Yeah, you just got to send that one out.
Got to do all you can in the remaining 1 minute 40 to get out of this power play. Here comes, oh, a great look from Felt.
Just
Up
over
and
the
over.
top of the glove. Just
Oh, they're
send it
looking
out.
to attack here a little bit. Oh, and it's unable to get brought back. Here comes Anderson. Hendrickson got the great size advantage on Trevor Fisher. Waving in and out. Felt with a shot. High, glove side, and a goal for Providence.
Another shot finds the back of the net for Providence. That puts them up 6-0 in this third period.
Leo
That was just
Felt.
a high right side shot. There's glove side, and UVU's goalie just couldn't quite get to it. Slides in, finds the back of the net. Providence up 6-0. Not the game you want if you're Utah Valley.
UVU back to full strength. Providence leads 6-0. Checkets, a deep shot. Rebounded. Kwiatkowski another one. Unable to go through. Walker now back. Hendrickson retains possession. A size advantage on Fisher. Fisher shoves. Fisher pushes. Hendrickson shoots. Back to Kwiatkowski. Kwiatkowski a slap shot. Blocked by Fisher right in the leg. And the puck is floating and sent up off the glass. They will call icing on that play, and we'll bring it right back for a drop puck. Now, these have been dangerous for the Wolverines thus far.
Yes, they have. There's been about 2 goals that we've seen come straight out of the drop in the defensive zone.
One in each period so far. Earlier in the second, right at the end of the first, and now they have another opportunity, the Argos. This one won and secured by the Wolverines. Fisher battling back and forth with number 81 Reed Link. Link now into the front ice. Sends it back up. Stevenson fighting. Won by Trevor. Into the front ice. Here comes Walker holding him off. You know, I would have liked to see Walker go for the puck there instead of trying to play defense. Blocked again. The puck spins, not stable on the ice, and down goes Fisher. Walker, I mean.
The ref says play on. No tripping call. Here comes Providence.
Sedgwick on the attack, looking for his brother. Hits Mack. Mack unable to secure the shot. Jacob Stevenson into the ice. He's had a goal before and not this time. Saved by Keaton Morinson. 14-13 remains. 33 shots to 7. won by Providence. Hendrickson looking, Hendrickson passing, unable to connect. With 13:58 remaining, Providence leads. Providence looking to add. Anderson, one-on-one. Great shot, great save by Keaton Morrison. And again, we go to a drop puck with 13:50 remaining. Won by the Argos. A high shot up off the boards. That was Anderson. I don't know where he was going with that puck. Here comes Peck. Looking forward. Adam Hill in the front ice. Leaves it for Jensen. Jensen looking. Jensen attacking. Anderson stolen away. Here comes Anderson. 2-on-2. Opportunity looking for Sedgwick. Leaves it for Felt. Keeps it himself. Weaving in and out. Sends it off the back lines near Sedgwick. Felt comes out with it looking for Kwiatkowski. Doesn't find him. Sedgwick in and out. Stolen away. Great defense there by the Wolverines. Oh, it's one back. Anderson. 1-on-2. A shot just wide. Great shot. Great look. That was stick side. Oh, he's wide open in front of the ice. Oh, but it doesn't matter. It's a goal. Number 9, Cooper Page. He had right to his left, but he decided to go right and put it in the back of the net. Providence leads 7-0. So Page has right on his left, chooses to go to his right, and gets the goal to fall.
You can see that fatigue is starting to play a factor for this Utah Valley defensive side. They're just playing a little bit tired out there. You can see it.
Oh, good opportunity. Unable to hit Adam Hill. Weaving in and out is Baker. Adam Baker gives it up. Adam Hill pressing. I mean, the defensive has been on the defensive side the entire night.
Yeah, that's where the puck has been.
Throughout the first 8 minutes of this third period, we've seen great plays. We've seen a great spin shot by Baker. Unable to connect. Trevor Fisher, in fact, stolen back by Keston. Up into the boards he goes. Jostling for possession with Link. Winning the possession is Providence. Massive check up into the boards.
Great check into the boards.
Keston getting in right. Here comes Cooper Page. A slap shot. Ooh. It is high. It is wide. It is a goal. Cooper Page with back-to-back goals for the Providence Argos. He is on fire. We come back. Providence with the 8-0 lead. Not sure where Fisher was going with that one. Might have been tipped up by McCary. A deep shot by Piper. No chance for that one to go through. 5-6 defenders with ease. The upshot from Anderson. Recovered by Hendrickson. Sent back out. UVU with the possession. Trailing 8-0. 11 minutes remain. Brady Fisher, the captain, sends it up off the boards to Clark. Taken away by Anderson. McLean up front. Weaving in and out, and we're going to call a save and a held puck. They're getting into it a little bit down there, Bryce.
Yeah, that was another stick side shot that wrapped around the net, and there was an Argos player there to scoop it up and almost put it in again for the Argos, almost making it 9-0. here under 11 minutes to play in the third period at Peaks Ice Arena in Provo, Utah. Defense.
No offense.
This puck has been on the defensive side for the Wolverines the whole game. Your goalie's going to get tired, and your defensemen are going to get tired as well. These forwards really need to start pushing it up for the Wolverines.
A one-timing slap shot high above the net. That was Levi Anderson. Another save looking to be made. Not done. Brendan Sedgwick out to Link. Link looking to return back to his left, which he is beneficial on. Oh. Little shove from Fisher after the play continues. Here comes Pipe. Oh, Fisher just gives it right away. Back to Piper, who's unable to find Adam Hill. My apologies, Jonathan Baker. Icing has been called. We're going to drop the puck and do it again. Keaton Morenson taking a beating for the Wolverines. Not much you can do about it.
Yeah, there's not a lot you could do about that. Just get more help defensively from your defensive players.
Puck is dropped. Anderson retains possession, sends it up. Gatson can't. Sedgwick gets a shot high and above. No one there. Great.
Good
and it's
save.
hit away.
Great defense on that shot attempt by the Argos.
Andrew Piper there to make the save away. And here come the Wolverines in the front ice. Walker unable to retain possession. Sedgwick looking for his brother and Gatson unable to connect. Retained by the Wolverines. Number 30, Christian Jensen with it. In and out of 53. A slap shot, one-timer. No good from Liam Sedgwick. Across the middle, UVU with numbers. A great opportunity to go and get something going again. Can't connect.
It's kind of been the story of the night for the Wolverines tonight. Have opportunities to go down and score. They just can't put together a fast break on offense.
Ooh, a good lob shot there. Number 9, Cooper Page, who scored 2 of the last goals. He wanted a third and a hat trick. McCary looking in for Sedgwick and McLean. He crosses. It's saved. The puck is dropped. The puck is won. McCary comes away with it. Back to McCary, back to Stevenson. Stevenson pressing, Stevenson looking, Stevenson passing. McCall now. Back to Stevenson. And we're going to welcome this Providence Argo, number 27, Will Wright, into the penalty box.
Most likely a 2-minute minor penalty. We will see what the official ruling is. It will be a 2-minute minor.
Well, Bryce, if they're going to get a goal, now is the time. Puck won. Puck looking. Great one-timing shot across, actually. UVU unable to hold on to the possession. There will not call icing as a player was in the area. Clear, dangerous play. Keaton Morrison, UVU, on the power play. Looking to advance it. Again, won by Providence. Even without a fifth player, they're still attacking. A deep shot from past the half line.
That shot was at the red line. From the red line, bounced off the chest of the Utah Valley defender.
I thought that was going to go in. Number 27, Will Wright, will stay in for another minute and a half. Providence showing off their skills and their talents right now as they're on the power play. Here comes Piper looking across. Hill doesn't get it. trying to avoid an offsides penalty.
Sends it across.
Oh, good opportunity, but Graham was unable to hit, and this goal goes over. They want a goal. They're not going to get one.
They're going to wave it off. The net came off its bearings.
UVU winning the drop puck. A minute remains on the power play. UVU with opportunities. Oh, he doesn't control the puck. Dangerous play. Kyler Mack now looking for options. Has Gatson.
You can see here that Utah Valley's struggling. They're the ones on the power play. They're struggling to get any kind of production here, and they're up a man.
They just need to retain the puck, slow it down, and get a good play going. Here might be it.
20 seconds left on this power play for Utah Valley.
Piper looking where to go with it. Tanner Walker now. Sends it back to Fisher, the captain. Fisher with a cross. No one there on the other side. 2 seconds remain, and the Argos escape the power play. And Wright comes right out of the power play with a one-on-one. Wright, he shoots, and he scores. Will Wright comes right out of the power play with a gift from above, and the puck is right in his lap. One-on-one with the goalie, he'll put that in 80% of the time.
Yep. Just as we said earlier in the game, the same situation happened, although it wasn't out of the power play.
Will Wright coming into this game with 7 goals and 9 assists. He is added to that total tonight. The score stands 10-0. I was really hoping for a better third period from these Wolverines. They ended the first period 3-0, ended the second one 5-0. And they've given up and conceded 5 goals, with the Argos looking for a 6. And they just shoot, and just outside. McCary now weaving in and out. A great move, a great play. Unable to connect. Sedgwick grabs it. Liam Sedgwick with a shot. Another shot followed up by number 27, Will Wright. Back-to-back goals. He's added to his total now, 11-0 for the Providence Argos, as UVU has now conceded 6 goals in this third and final period. Not at all what you wanted. Oh, a big check by Gore. Hendrickson goes down. Weaving in and out. Pass to Peck. Peck up the ice. Sends it off the back of Cedric. Peck retains. Peck a 1-on-2. Cannot hold on to the puck as it flies and spirals and dips. Ref calls no foul. Up and over to Anderson. Anderson, who's played the majority of this game, really showing what he's made of.
Just about that 5-minute mark in the third period.
Icing will be called.
Yeah, another icing call on the Wolverines. So we're going to have a drop in their defensive zone. What does this Utah Valley team need to do to get better?
Well, their defense has played well so far throughout this this match that they've played. What's really hard to see is when they have to play defense for the entire 60-minute match, they can't do it. Anderson, a shot from nearly the blue line. Rebounded. 2 Wolverines, 2 Argos. Just outside the stretched hands of Walker. He looks for Jensen across the middle. Jensen can't retain. Sedgwick up to the front ice. Here comes Sedgwick 3-on-2 opportunity for the Argos. Sedgwick goes by himself to the lone side. Across, an opportunity, a shot, and it's blocked away.
Yeah, a lot of traffic across the middle. Hard to get a puck past it. Also hard for the goalie to see where the puck is at when that happens, when everybody's all grouped up right in the middle in front of the net.
Oh, it's dangerous for both of those reasons. Kwiatkowski now, I love saying that name. Not sure what we got here as Keaton Morrison goes down.
Kind of coming up angry, it seems. Yeah, had some words for the ref after that play.
I think he felt he got knocked down in an illegal position when he was making a save. 4 minutes, 7 seconds remain. Providence Argos lead 11-0. Sedgwick off of the drop puck, high into the left. Here comes Link. Across, a shot, blocked away. Number 19, Walker, playing great defense so far today. Here comes Clark. Fisher unable to get there. Link now weaving in and out of Wolverines. Looking for a cross. He had Kwiatkowski, but unable to hit him. Looks to him now. A block shot by Fisher. 3-on-2 for the Wolverines. Is this their chance? A great look. Unable to connect. Fisher trying to be on the receiving end. And here come the Argos on the counter. Felt looking. Felt passing. Felt missing.
Yeah, Fisher on the opposite side down there had an opportunity. Had the puck to himself in the middle in front of the goal. Couldn't quite control the puck. Utah Valley misses another opportunity.
Anderson looking for Felt. Big check. Sedgwick goes flying. Oh, back and forth they play. Getting very chippy now with just under 3 minutes. Anderson from deep. Blocked away. Some back and forth hockey. Some chirping. Some hitting. Some shooting. Oh, a wide open net. McCall looking for another Argo to help him out. He gets McCall and Stevenson. Anderson with a shot, with a block. Gatson now, this time. Gatson crossing. Stevenson looking. Stevenson off the bounce. Puck is wobbling. Stevenson one-on-one. Oh, he missed his guy. He had McLean. They reset. 2 minutes, 12 seconds remain. UVU in the front ice. They trail 11-0. Here comes Stevenson looking for another as change is being made. He doesn't leave. Great attacking by Adam Hill in the front ice. They weave in and out. Some great skating. You can really see the powerful use of good skates. The sharpness, the high shot is up into the net.
Another deep shot. That was another shot from mid-ice. As that one goes over the net.
As we come to you live from Peaks Arena in Provo, Utah, with 100 seconds remaining. Providence leads 11-0 on the UVU Wolverines with a drop puck coming. Puck drop, puck in play. UVU driving, UVU flying. Adam Hill working. One-on-one. This is the chance. Oh, unable to get there. This is Baker. This is Hill now. Great opportunity there for UVU off the counter attack. A big hit.
Coming up on that 1 minute mark, Utah Valley trying to find some sort of good in this game. Something to take home, maybe a little bit of a silver lining goal, maybe.
That's what you'd hope. They did lose the last game they played 12-3. The previous one, 12-0. They hope to not give up a 12th goal now with 50 seconds remaining. UVU advancing. Check it stopping. Adam Hill fighting. Some pushing, some shoving, some passing, some shooting. We've seen it all here tonight in Peaks Arena. Peck looking for a chance. Weaves in and out. A great defensive stand. Who else could it be but Gabriel Kwiatkowski? 20 seconds remain. UVU with 15, with 14, looking to get one more play involved. 10 seconds remain. It is stolen away by the Argos. The Argos give it back to McLean. Look for something. Peck with 3, with 2, with 1. The horn sounds, and we are final here in Provo, Utah.
11-0 is your final score. Utah Valley falling to Providence on the ice sheet. We welcome you back into the booth. This is Bryce Larson alongside Jared Ivins. Jared, what did you think about that game?
It was too much for the Wolverines to handle. They did have some great silver lining that I saw where they were able to play some great defense throughout the first 2 periods.
Yeah, there was some good defense being played through those first 2 periods. That last period, you kind of scratch your head. And what was there, 8, 9?
6 goals they gave up. At the end of the first, they trailed 3-0. And it looked like UVU could maybe get a goal and make it a little bit interesting.
Yeah, they could have made it close after that first period.
After
didn't turn out that way.
Didn't work out. They trailed 5-0 after 2 goals. And we saw what happened.
6 in the third. I think you could mark that up to, you saw the hustle in the first 2 periods. Coming to that third period, there was just a lack of hustle. It didn't look like those guys wanted to be out there on the ice.
And that could be based on fatigue, off being tired, off of the game getting to them, being down by so much. Trevor Fisher had a great game. We saw some great things from Peck and Piper, who really worked hard on the defensive side. Ultimately, too much, too late. They gave up 45 shots tonight, and they only had 8 shots.
Wow. Yeah, you're not going to be able to win when you give up 45 and only have 8 for yourself. And those are just shots on goal. So there were plenty of shots that went past the net.
And also, if anything, it confuses the goalies.
Yeah.
A tough night for the Wolverines here in Provo, Utah. The final score, 11-0, as Providence will move on, and they will face a team tomorrow. As we take a quick look at the schedule, just letting you know what will be coming up into the future of this the Mountain West tournament.
We will be on the call for all of the UVU games here at the Mountain West tournament this weekend. We're grateful that you've joined us in today for this game. Our next game is going to be, would you got it up there over there, Jared?
Yeah, tomorrow it appears they will be playing, but Providence, being the middle seed or the highest winning seed, Providence will play tomorrow at 12:15. And the losing team of Game 2 will play again Saturday night, 9:15 p.m., and that will be against the winning team of Game 4, which will be between Weber State and the loser of BYU and MSU, which comes here following this game.
All right.
So, once again, UVU will play Saturday night.
We thank you for joining us for this edition of Utah Valley University Men's Hockey. Until next time, once again, I am Bryce Larson alongside Jared Ivins. Have a wonderful night.